Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16 here at the 2023 World Cup. It's Vietnam, and they take on China.
Absolutely, this should be a good game. I think both sides deserve to be here, but whichever team plays to their full potential should make it into the quarterfinals. It's going to be a good game.
And here's how Vietnam will line up.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five. But I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front too.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
And they kick off here. Wang. A chance to whip it in. And they need to get tighter here. Opportunity, and fine goalkeeping. Now how about the short corner? Delivered into the box. Well, she deserves credit for getting the touch on the ball. So now a corner. Taken short. Real chance. Strong hand on that one.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Chang. Yu. Mi-ang. Well, the attack looks promising. Good looking cross. And a time for calm on the ball. Wang Shanshan. Possession given away, unfortunately. Wang Shanshan. It's got to be a truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, that is how to play advantage. Ang. Chang. Dao. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. This looks threatening. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Ian. Effective challenge. Yao Ling Wei. And Zhang. Can they create something from here? Zhang Jin. And outfoxing her opponent. Oh, fine stop.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Ian. Went in strongly to win the ball. Oh, a golden opportunity for her. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Dao. Mi Ang. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Yao Ling Wei. Chang. An example of how to press. Now can they counter clinically? Very quick thinking there. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Wang Shuang. Oh, what an opportunity! And a goal! What a magnificent magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Titao. A very good tackle. Zhang Rui. Well, she keeps moving. Oh, it's a penalty! Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
To make it 4-0. Coolly converted, and that completes her hat-trick. She's been unstoppable today.
Well, here we see it again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, she just makes no effort whatsoever.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Jung. Mi Ang. Tuat Jung. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Possession changing hands. Zhang. Wang. Closing down well. Sound piece of goalkeeping. And plenty of room in the wide area. Opportunity here. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Wang Shanshan. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, not an effort she's going to be especially proud of.
Absolutely not. The keeper had it far too easy there. That's not a good finish.
Making progress. Vital intervention. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. And over it comes. Oh, blocked it! This could be dangerous. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Wang. On to Wang. And there she is, in with a chance. And snuffing out the danger. Jung. Ien. Ang. And getting the better of her marker. And played in. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Wang. Zhang Jin. Well, a good tackle. And what an opportunity this is for her. Well, she was up against the keeper, but couldn't put it away.
Well, she decided to go with power, but she didn't quite get the accuracy. That's a big miss, really.
Ang. Chang. New. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Yao Ling Wei. Still alive. Well, a great save, and then hanging on to the ball.
Well, you have to say the first save was a brilliant stop. Then she got a bit lucky when it came back to her, but great goalkeeping.
Well, they've lost the ball. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Time for a change then. And winning it back. Chances on. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Kitao. On a pass that lacks quality. Zhang Rui. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. And time for the change now. Tui Chang. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Yao. On to Wang. A wonderful intervention. Perfect tackle. Wang Shanshan. Terrific block. Ian. Kitao. Running with the ball confidently. Surely. Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Lee. On to Wang. Zhang. Well, she was up to the task. Now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Wang. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Wang Shuang. And they have possession again. Hai Yen. And she moves the ball with intent. And she scored! It's gone in! And now she can run off and celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Zhang Rui. Wang. In position. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. And time for the change now. .30 minutes left for play. A real opening now. Oh, denied by the post. And problem solved for now.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. And a good take under duress there. Hai Yen. Victory. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. So making the substitution now. Showing good defensive judgment. Hai Yen. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Takes it on. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here we can see it again, and it doesn't get any better, does it? That's just sloppy from the goalkeeper. That's a terrible goal to give away.
Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Wu Haiyan. Determined defending. Good technique displayed. Must be! Oh, a goal! And we can call it the comeback of all comebacks! Goodness gracious me!
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Vital interception, the danger was very real. Well, they get the ball once more. Wang Shanshan are getting the ball forward. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. Can they forge ahead? Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
An alert intervention. Zhang Rui. Plenty of support here. Well, closed down straight away. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. They couldn't maintain possession. Can they grab the lead late on? Ten minutes left for play. Oh, big chance! It's in! And this really takes your breath away! A comeback and a half.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Trailing as they are, they're not like too many opportunities late in this game. But attacking possibilities. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And they could do damage. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
Wang Shanshan. And Zhang. Able to get a body in the way. Ian. Careless in possession. A real opening now. It needs an accurate cross. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have... Can she put it away? Brilliant save. Zhang Rui. Yao Ling Wei. Well, great read there to intercept. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Wang. And showing fine vision. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Ian. Tao. And there it is, the final whistle. Vietnam have made it through. We'll be seeing them again at the quarter-final stage.
Well, the quality of their forward play was excellent. They created so many chances and scored some really good goals. But I don't think they'll be happy with their defending. They made some poor mistakes, and that will need to be rectified before the next round.